I had a crazy epiphany. Maybe I was high, but like I was thinking about all kinds of stuff because like I some shit blew my mind, okay? And it has to do with Apple Music, okay? I've never tried this out before. So we were driving home the other night from a wedding, and I'm looking for something to listen to. And if you have Apple Music, I think Spotify does it too. Like all the DSPs do it. So however you listen to your music, right? But I was driving home and I needed something to listen to. And I was driving, I didn't feel like searching. And I came across this playlist that I've seen before, but I never listened to. And it's called Your Favorites Mix. The songs you love. The more you use Apple Music, the better the mix, right? This is essentially like an AI list. Like they literally get all this data on you from like all the music you listen to. And they compile it, and then they make a favorites list, and they update it once a week too. So they update it, and it just basically is supposed to have like all your favorite music on it. So I hit that bitch on shuffle, right? And it blew my mind. Like it didn't just play like songs I play a lot, right? Like I thought at first, it was just going to be like, all right, well, whatever songs I played the most, they're just going to make a list of that and that's it. No. It had a few songs in there that like I haven't heard in 15 years, but were my shit back in the day, right? It also had 2 songs in there I didn't know at all, but now they're like my 2 new favorite songs. Like no joke. Like this playlist slapped, okay? Absolutely slapped for me personally, right? Santi's in the seat with me. Shout out to Santi. He's in the seat next to me driving home, and he's kind of looking at me with some of it, like all the metal and shit, and he's just like, whatever, you know. I'm like, Santi, it's a love song, right? So like for me specifically, right? This playlist slapped. Like I was just thinking, and then it really got me thinking, big time. Okay, like really got me thinking. What if AI gets better and better and makes the craziest playlist like this for every person, right? Everybody has these playlists, either on Spotify or Apple Music. We all have them in our phones, right? Eventually, everybody has them. Even grandma has them. That's how grandma listens to music. She threw out her records, you know? She lost them in a storm or some shit. And then us DJs can have access to all these playlists. And we can somehow have remote access to these playlists. So like when we DJ a wedding, just because of the geolocation of these people's phones, we can like go on the computer somehow in the future and see everybody's favorites playlist and then look for overlap and actually like literally read people's minds, like play the craziest shit, like the best set ever for that crowd. Like, can this be possible? You know, can this information be available somehow? Or even worse, not that would be great. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario would be like, what if like, in addition to making this bomb ass playlist that Apple Music already made for me, what if like the AI can mix it like unbelievably, like the most perfect mix, like in key, like using tricks, like one day it just like mixes it ridiculous. And then now we're competing against AI DJs and they exclusively are the only ones with access to this shit. And how do you compete with that? Like seriously. How do you compete with AI when they have access to everybody's favorites playlist, all the data of what music they listen to? So 150 people in the room, they know all the secret bangers that would make them lose their minds, you know? And they play the most perfect set possible. How do we compete with that? I feel like this data is the key to the longevity of our careers. I think we have to like get this data, somehow have access to it, and keep it out of the hands. Use AI for the data, but not to mix it. And then we'll be good. But this could be like the another level of DJing. Like, don't you think? Because I'm telling you, this playlist slapped for me. Like, if a DJ mixed this playlist, like this playlist I had, if a DJ mixed this playlist, I was just chilling at a bar and he was playing all these songs, I would lose my mind. I'd be like, oh my God, instant follow. I'd be like, this is the most ridiculous DJ I've ever heard in my life. How the fuck does he know this shit? He's playing like, you know, crazy shit. Like, Like it was deep shit I forgot about. There was this Lamb of God song that popped up. I haven't heard this song in 15 years. It blew my mind that they played that song because I haven't looked it up or played it. You know, they just thought because I like this, and this that I might like this song, and it was right. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments, but I'm telling you, this whole AI playlist thing is crazy. And I encourage you, if you guys use Spotify or Apple Music, I'm sure Spotify does it too. I'm assuming though. I don't know. I use Apple Music. But definitely if you use Apple Music on the regular just to listen to music and shit, definitely go on there, check out your favorites playlist and see how accurate it is for you. I'm telling you, it was scary for me. You know, and it's actually pretty cool. It updates once a week and it's like a perfect kind of go-to, you know, just all the shits, you know, so definitely check it out. But I don't know. I think that if somehow we can have access to that shit, it would be absolutely insane. Literally insane. Like, it'd be unstoppable. It's like we're in people's heads. I know the privacy thing and all that. It's probably, like, impossible. But, like, if somehow, it would be fucking insane.